Hi, and welcome back to Poltergeist Board Games. It's that time of the quarter again where we do the top 5 war games of Q4. So what's coming in? I didn't play as many war games as I wanted to this quarter. Only played like 6 or 7. I could do the, 6 or 7. Anyways, so the coming in at number 5 is a Worthington title. This came out a few years ago. I'll give you the date here, but it is a cool game. I like it. It's very quick to play, and it's a solitaire game, but I don't know. I enjoy playing it. It is 1759, the Siege of Quebec. It's got some nice artwork. It's a card driven game. Uses blocks. Here's a picture of the map. So you have your forces. You have the British forces and Canadian forces or French forces, and you have these boards that have orders on them, and you're supposed to select an order, and then you draw cards, and the cards have like a counter attack. So it's like a solitaire deck. There's a British and French one, and they do, like you select a battle plan, and then you draw a card, and based on what the card says for their counterattack, is how it plays out, and if you lose men or if they lose men, kind of thing. So it's a fun game. It doesn't take that long to play, and it came out in 2018. So it's pretty old, but I just recently got it at a garage sale, and but it's 1 to 2 players. Difficulties 3 out of 10. Takes 30 to 60 minutes to play, but Worthington Publishing, 1759, Siege of Quebec, coming in at number 5. All right, number 4 is from another Worthington title, and this is from friend of the channel, Joe Fernandez, and this is a fun game, also quick playing. Blood of the Lions, the Somme, the 4th British Army Sector, July of 1916. So this is like trench warfare, World War One. You're trying to make it into the trenches, the German trenches. So here's the board. You start off in this ready area over here, and then you need to make it across. You go into no man's land where you face machine gun fire, and then you have to make it into these zones here. And each time you make it into a zone, it's worth a certain amount of victory points. So you're trying to gain as many victory points as you can. You have some select actions you can do over here, and then you can do them like once per game. And then you have these cards that you draw, and they have nice, historic pictures on there. But it's card driven, and it's a lot of fun. It uses cubes. Different cubes mean different men by the colors up here. So there's green, orange, blue, and yellow. But it's a cool game. Doesn't take that long to play. It's one solo victory within an hour. But once again, cool game, nice components. Worthington Publishing, and by the friend of the channel, Joe Fernandez. Coming in at number 4. All right, number 3 is a game that has been on my list forever, and was really hard for me to obtain, but I finally did obtain it and was surprised at what I got inside the box. You know how sometimes you'll buy a used game and you'll open it up and you'll be like, oh my God, this is like brand new. So what I got all the extras with it and didn't realize it. But this game it's massive. I mean, this is like, look at this game. This thing is huge. Like, here's, the game we just looked at, and look how freaking big this thing is. I mean, I can't even, it's like, this is like, the 12-year-old on the baseball team that's like, looks like he's 18 and wears a mustache and, looks like he drives to practice. And, this game is like so big that, on game night, it drives itself to game night. It's just massive. But the components are really nice. And then what I got, the cool extras, I got these go around like the border of the board, the map board. There's 4 of them. (101st Airborne). And then you have these other play mats. There's that one. And then this one. So really nice extra stuff that I got. It's got some cards, but it's got, scenarios. The map board's huge. It's just the size of the box, but it's a cool system to play. And there's a bunch of, this is the volume 1, and they're up to, I think, volume 4 now, like in Italy. This is volume 2. Sorry, this is volume 2. But there's, like I said, 4 volumes, and this one's old school tactical Western front, and it's by Shane Logan and Mark H. Walker, and Flying Pig Games does this one. But like I said, it's a fun game. It's got really good counters. Here's the map. The map's really nice. Good artwork, and the system plays really well. But it's a lot of fun to play. So that comes in at number 3. And then I have kind of like a tie for first, because they're basically the same game, just different eras. So my first and second games are Warfighter Modern and Warfighter Vietnam. Both of these are fun. What I like about them is that they're interchangeable as far as, you can mix and match equipment and soldiers and missions and things like that. Like the modern, you can go up against people in the, like the Middle East. You can go up against, there's expansions you can buy that you can face, like the Russians. You can face the North Koreans, cartel. They have shadow warfare where you're fighting at night. There's night missions and things like that. So it's a lot of cool options, and there's different equipment that you can equip your operators with. So I like that one. And then this one I like because it's Vietnam, and I haven't bought any expansions yet, but I want to. get like Caisson and some of the Hamburger Hill, the different, battle packs that you can get. But I look forward to getting into those more. But that is all that I have for quarter four. I'm hoping quarter one I do a little better with my wargaming. I did more regular board gaming because I had my birthday and Christmas in there, so I got, like 6 new games. So I was on that side of board games mostly this quarter. So quarter one, I'm looking to get back to wargaming. I have Berlin Fall of the Reich coming from Revolution Games. I've enjoyed the first 2 volumes of that. And so, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.